Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Zen Sports and Zen Sports tournaments. It's been a little bit since we hosted a tournament, but we did some really exciting announcements this week. We announced a Splinterlands and an Axie Infinity tournament, but we're back today doing what we love, and that's Xonotic. I'm joined here by Halo. Halo, how are you?
Doing pretty good. It's nice to be back in the saddle.
Yeah, it's exciting. So we've got our usual European Xonotic players today. These are the experts, the GOATs. If you guys remember, we did our Badlander tournaments with some North American players, and that was a ton of fun to see, new players come into the game. Halo, you were there for that. But these guys are experts. These guys are legends. This is high performance FPS gameplay at its peak.
High octane Xonotic, if nothing else.
Absolutely. So do we have a bracket to show? We do have a bracket to show. And as you guys know in the chat, we're doing some giveaways for Chaos Legion packs and a Axie Infinity. I was under the impression that once you named an Axie, you can never rename it. But I guess that's not the case because I renamed my Axie a bunch of times. I was actually really let down because I bought kind of an expensive one for the giveaway during the Axie tournament, and the name was like some code. It was like to sell and then a bunch of computer looking numbers. But I renamed it to Zen Sports Hearts Axie. So nice. Arch is back. We haven't seen Arch in a while. Rainbow Shadow is here. Dodger is here, and Zero QL. So I think we should start with Zero QL and Rainbow Shadow. Why would we not start with that? Right?
Because Champ has declared that we should start with Arch and Clasps.
Yeah, but why? The Rainbow Shadow is so much fun to watch, and Zero QL is pretty good. I'd say we start with that one.
Okie dokie.
Unless they're not ready, I would assume that that's the only thing holding us back.
Just doing their picks and their bands, server selection. And we'll get things started.
Absolutely, we will. So I will be doing these giveaways today. I think we'll start one right now for early viewers. Gosh, it's been a while. Let me get this going. Ba-da-ba-boom. Yeah, so it's things you can only put one type of giveaway per giveaway. So I can't do 3 Chaos Legion packs. I won't let you do that. I could have just done Chaos Legion pack 1, 2, and 3, but I didn't. All right. So do we know how long the players are going to get going?
They're
awesome.
They're almost done, but they're also not doing it in a place where I can see it. So yeah. I just have to take production's word on that.
Do we know what server they're on?
Amp and Wolf Snipe are on.
Okay, so it looks like Zero QL's on Duel 1. Frankfurt. Every time I see Frankfurt, I think Kentucky. So, I think we're going to tune into the game that gets going the quickest. I hope Rainbow Shadow is here today. I haven't actually seen him on any servers. Uh-oh. So Class and Arch are ready. Yeah. Oh, okay, so there's a bot named Shadow, but that's not Rainbow Shadow. Yeah, kind of confusing. Maybe we just start with Clasp and Arch. That sounds good to me. If these other guys aren't ready. It's okay. Z-Tron, Vice, nice to see you. Yeah, so the Axie tournament would be fun. It's a lot of new stuff for us. First of all, it's Axie. We've never run an Axie tournament before. But, it was good. I basically spent 2 weeks reaching out to all these guilds. And in the end, it all kind of came together. We have some crazy guilds playing. So Axie Academy is huge. Yield Guild Games is obviously huge. Super Whale. They have some crazy players. So I was happy about getting those guilds and the announcement. We do have the opportunity for 2 more guilds to join. I would say the best way to do that is just to fill out that application form, and then just send me a bunch of messages on Discord, and I'll probably pick you. But I think the goal is to have this as like a monthly Axie tournament, because no one's really doing that in Axie, and the guilds are so important. I just think people will like the series, and in the end we can get have a tournament for smaller guilds. I think that would be fun. So we're heading over to Duel 4.
For real, we're gonna start with Champ versus Wolf Snipe. They're actually already getting underway. Warm-up was done, all readied up, maps selected. And we're going to start off on Blood Covenant, which makes me very happy. And Wolf Snipe also very happy, just getting that uncontested heavy armor spawn. Champ could be securing the Mega, but Wolf's going to be the first one to pick up a Vortex. Just waiting on the sound cues from Champ.
I wish I could add to the commentary, but I haven't loaded in yet. I'll watch on Gilmo's POV for now. This map is okay. I don't love this map for Duel. It's a little complicated and really staggered for me. But why? Why everyone else loves this map?
This was my favorite map.
Really?
At least in QC, I haven't actually had the opportunity to throw down in Xonotic. But,
yeah. Maybe it plays better in Quake. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. And I'm sure it's something that over time I'll probably like more. Part of it is just it's hard for me to follow.
Oh, good protection from Wolf. Nice 80 damage chunk out of Champ. But fortunately for Champ, that Mega will be up soon. But Wolf actually having notably more time before his major item is up. Champ gonna peek, gonna get a little bit of damage. Free fire for Wolf doesn't land. Vortex whiffs, unfortunately. No. Blaster jump across the way. Doesn't quite make it, so now he's going to be caught in this pocket. Does get the blaster jump, though. A bit of LG from Champ. And Champ's actually going to push this. He's going to eat a rocket, another Vortex shot. And things have suddenly spiraled out of control just a little bit for Champ.
Yeah, that didn't go so well for Champ.
Oh, Wolf eating so much Devastator shots, though. Good defensive Vortex. Champ on his last legs, but Wolf can't necessarily take a shot either. Vortex for Champ does whiff, though, so Wolf seriously does not squeeze out that kill. Probably just didn't want to give Champ a good spawn for the Mega Armor.
Yeah, creeping. This is where you see a lot of kills go down right in these facing alleyways or whatever you want to call them. Wolf's got to get the second kill.
That dodging from Champ. That dodging from Champ was just mean. There's no way he should have gotten away with that, but Vortex shot misses. Champ going for the bonk. Does get it, but does also go down. He should spawn for the armor, though. He does get it, and Wolf not going to be there fast enough to get too much damage. Never mind, Champ just running right back into this. It's just Blaster jumping up in synchronousness. Gonna secure Vortex. Probably just gonna look for damage. I'd extend for this Mega. The champs are the stacks are comparable, and Champ actually picking up that armor does give him an advantage. Vortex shots not landing for either player. Good Devastator though. Not able to land the follow-up. Champ defending himself with a good Vortex shot.
Yeah, I think Will Snipe's taking off some rust right now. It's been a while since I've seen him in a tournament. Champ also has, I don't think he's been playing that much. I think he's been busy with doing work. But I think he still has the edge here. But Will Snipe's up, so you don't know.
There we go. Champ getting on the board.
I think they added like a point system to duels. If you see Wolf Snipe is CM number 7 and Champ is CM or GM 5, I think that's based on how many points they've accumulated. I think Champ added a kind of an MMR system to the game.
Oh.
Yeah, it's cool actually. I think he was telling me a little bit about it.
Every time I think Xonotic's kind of reached the peak of kind of cool things you can integrate, Champ just kind of does something else. It's like, that makes sense. But Mega is up, neither player in position for that. Wolf actually suddenly just gonna pull the rug right out from under Champ. Get in position for it, but Champ actually losing track of him. Neither player getting any damage. Champ securing the Mega. This puts a very interesting spin on the duel because all of the armor on the map is up. Wolf just sitting in the corner. Does get a little bit of damage. Does get a lot of damage with that Devastator shot, but Champ gonna just pick up the armor. A little bit of trades back and forth. Champ not getting that blaster jump, so he's just gonna eat that rocket full force. Vortex shot not landing, and he blows himself up in the doorway. Classic Blood Covenant. Wolf in good position for... Oh, good curve from Champ. And just Wolf having the position for that mega just unfortunately eats that Devastator shot, forgetting that you can curve the projectiles that come out of it. Does get a decent stack. Champ, though, very close proximity. Good defensive Devastator shots from Wolf. Doesn't seem like he has anything else to actually take this fight with, so Champ's gonna have a little bit of a DPS advantage. But shots for Champ not landing, so he's gonna have to disengage. Probably going to just forfeit that mega. But Wolf has actually left the area as well. Champ thinks this is a trap or something, but no, Wolf's just not there.
Yeah, this is making me remember playing this. It was so much fun to play. Gosh, I'm jealous that these guys get to do this every Saturday.
I'm sure you could talk Champ into letting you sign up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get destroyed.
What's the worst that could happen?
I got to play against a bunch of people who've never played the game before, and I still barely won.
That's fine. Something, American spirit, something. But Champ once again getting an uncontested mega. Wolf is here for a little bit of damage after the fact, but he's going to eat more than he deals, and down he goes, and actually very unlucky spawn, but fortunately Champ not noticing how close he was. Champ currently just running all the items, and we saw in the last cycle he actually did a little bit of self-damage just to lock Wolf out of the light armor. So until Champ makes a major slip-up, it's pretty likely that Wolf is just going to have to thrive off of the tiny armor shards in the bend on the lower floor.
Yeah, so Champ is the predator right now. He smells Wolf Snipe, but he hasn't been able to find him just yet. And that's one of the things about this map. You can go forever without seeing. I think he just barely missed him.
Oh, yeah, Champ not being in position for the heavy. And Wolf Snipe, actually, rarely do we see that staircase be used to traverse floors, but Wolf, prime opportunity to get out of there. Does put himself in position for a Vortex, and I think that's the first time he's picked it up since he last spawned. He's just been locked in the basement of Blood Covenant for a good bit now, but finally getting Vortex to work with, finally getting a major item to work with. Now it's just about getting the damage. He does hear Champ go for it, but the electro shot's not landing. Good Vortex for defense. The stack kind of dwindling for both players. Champ just getting tossed around. Whoop. Champ kind of losing control of the action, and so did Wolf Snipe as he blows himself up. Might have something to work with. Mega's up in just a few seconds. Champ isn't terribly stacked, and yet Wolf, very good insight on the timing, and Champ just getting denied on that Mega. Wolf Snipe. Did a good job making sure to not re-peek that as the Devastator shot is coming. Almost lands one of his own. Now it's Champ's turn to fight for a Vortex. Wolf Snipe's responsibility to kind of apply some pressure, although he's starting to run out of time, just about to cross the 2-minute remaining mark. Oh no, Champ getting stuck on the jump pad, not going to be getting that Mega. Champ likely going to be getting the Mega armor. I don't think he's going to be getting out of this alive.
Yeah, he's in a bad spot.
Very interesting of Wolf Snipe to not use the LG beam in that scenario, but he does just barely squeeze that kill out.
Yeah, he's going to get fragged here if he's not careful.
Ooh,
good shot, though. And then he just gets out of there.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, you might get him here. Oh, Champ's coming back.
Champ's going to be getting that Mega.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an unfortunate miss. But Champ, not confident enough to go for that light armor. Does instead eat a Vortex shot. And very good repositioning from Wolf. Duck back to not eat damage after the Vortex shot. Jump right back up. And just keep applying the pressure, Champ.
Yeah, maybe he should have gone in and tried to close that. That's a dangerous teleporter to go through. I've seen way too many people take Vortexes to the face after going through that.
1 minute warning.
Oh no, Champ. That barely not being in position for them. I'm going to be up in Wolf Snipe. Instead of taking the Vortex duel, just tries to beat Champ to the heavy, and he does lose out on it. I'm going to be securing that up, and now Wolf Snipe. Very brave of him to be here, but he does fortunately not get sent back up the lift. Good blaster jump, but Champ gonna be chasing that anyways.
Yeah, only 30 seconds left. Wolf Snipe's gotta do something. Champ, oh, dang, that's gonna seal it, it looks like. Champ's gonna grab the mega health.
Especially with Champ getting the mega and the light armor. This looks like Wolf Snipe is out of this map. 10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think Champ heated up a little bit at the end. I think he was really rusty, to be honest. I don't think he plays so much. But, nice. Throwing some GGs in the chat.
Yeah,
so that was game number 1. Pretty awesome. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to Airwalk, so this will be,
oh boy.
Almost. Okay. Yeah.
We're going to just put some faith in the players to finish that set on their own. We're actually going to jump over to Arch versus Class, which was our original game plan. They're going to be, I think they're starting off on Fuse. 4 minutes left in their game. Arch is up 2 to -1. Arch up. Well, Arch getting another kill on the board. 3 to -1 for him. Here on Fuse. Doing a good job just zoning Clasp out of this mega health room. It does look like all the light armors in this map are up. And for those who don't remember, this map, I believe, is the only map in the map pool that does not sport a heavy armor, but instead 2 to 3 light armors. Clash just eating so much damage, just get a good little bit in return, but
yeah.
Arch still gonna be winning that fight out and securing the light armor. Some good blaster movement.
So is Arch Dodger's brother, or is that a different Arch?
I think it's a different Arch.
Yeah, I think it is too. Class is pretty good though, but so is Arch.
Well, this Arch is actually American. Wow.
That's interesting. So he's playing on some pretty high paint.
Oh yeah. Doesn't look like he's too bothered by it though. Good pre-fire with the Electro. Up soon. Very brave blaster jump from Clasp and a good Devastator from Arch. It's a good bit of damage, but very swiftly picking up the mega and good predict of the spawn. Also positioning for this armor. Seeing lots of very good blaster movement so far today, and I hope to see this continue.
I love the blaster movement. It's my favorite thing about this game.
That was a dirty mortar from Arch. Oh my god.
Yeah, Arch is good. I mean, Arch is like legit movement. He may be. Is he the best NA duel player?
I'm not
I think
certain,
he might be.
but
I think Champ said that to me once.
that wouldn't make sense considering what we are seeing. Because I don't know of any other
There's not too
North
many
American duelers. We haven't taken to it yet. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Clasp eating lots of damage and not going to pressure that. I respect that Vortex shot, but at the same time, I'm a little concerned that Arch didn't just go for the...
Yeah, he almost killed himself with the blaster. That's something I did once.
He did the math. I trust him. Yeah, what was it 7 health? That's like 6 more than he needs. So. There we go. Clasp finally figuring out how to dodge some Arch shots, but there's hardly any running from that Devastator.
Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. I love that.
Very good horizontal blaster jump. But hey, Clasp finally, he's not out of the hole yet, but he's not negative. And, hey, an Electro frag to put a point on the board. Nice.
I didn't realize there was 9 minutes. We were 9 minutes in. We joined this halfway. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Gosh, this game is so much fun to play. Oh my god.
It's one thing, like, even if you don't play Xonotic, you just gotta respect how many mechanics you can just slam together in an engagement. Like, the weapon swapping is so crucial, and it just lets you do... You're effectively just playing... If Doom had multiplayer competitive, I think it would look something like this.
Yeah.
Just constant weapon chaining and ridiculous movement. Just wonderful to see.
Yeah, when I was playing, it was hard to like switch to a bunch of weapons. I only had, I don't use binds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was using, let me just think. I was using the X, C, and V. So like trying to combo jumping with all those binds, it was nearly impossible. So I didn't start playing PC. I was on console until about a year ago. So I haven't like gotten like using the up to the top, because it's just, it allows you to do so much more.
Inversely, my config is is haunted, to say the least. I won't bring it up, but I'll just go throw the Liquipedia link in chat, because I don't think I could say this in a way where you'd believe me.
I want to check it out, actually.
There it is.
Yeah. So while these guys are warming up, I think you guys saw it during the last tournament, but the billboards from our sponsors, EMP Money. I don't know if we could do a demonstration here on stream, but what EMP Money is kind of a staking protocol. If you're familiar with Tomb, right? It does similar stuff, but they're actually, they've taken it a step further. So they did use the Tomb source code. But what EMP is the coin, and EMP tracks the price of 1,000 to 1 peg ratio, right? So, 1/4000th of the price of Ethereum is one price of EMP, and basically that gives you the opportunity to have high yield, but stay kind of exposed to Ethereum, which is obviously a great coin. It's really a complete staking protocol, right? So when EMP goes above the peg, it actually stops being printed. And instead, you can buy some things called E-bonds, right? And E-bonds are basically, they're only viable when EMP is below the peg, and you can redeem them after the fact when EMP goes back above the peg. And they're kind of a deflationary mechanism, because every time you buy an E-bond, you buy it in a 1-to-1 proportion with an EMP token, and it burns the EMP token you used to buy it. Right, so buying E-bonds reduces the supply of EMP, and that makes the price go up. And then when EMP is above the peg, you can redeem your E-bonds just like regular stock market bonds for kind of the difference between the prices. Right, so if EMP shoots back up, you can kind of redeem your bonds for whatever the current price of EMP is. And then there's also eShare tokens. eShare is kind of the governance token of the entire protocol. eShare, you can basically stake it in the boardroom, and if you stake it in the boardroom and EMP is above peg, you'll earn basically 0.5 to 1% every day on your money. So it's a really awesome staking protocol. If you have time to check it out, and you want to learn more about DeFi, it's really a good protocol to be involved in. I'm going to link it here in Theta. But if you have the time, you should definitely check EMP Money out. Dishonesty, did you want a pack? Okay, so packs will be sent out later. Just make sure you send me a message on Discord. Actually, I can do some of it now. Let me just, so the game is live. We're back in the game, boys.
Split controls so far. Arch actually the one reeling to kind of maintain any stack class so far, just holding an iron grip on this mega. Arch does get the heavy. So
during the Badlander tournament that I played in, no one, including myself, realized that warp zone you could go through the mega health. Like literally no one used it the entire tournament.
I think I remember that being a little. The staging from Arch, he's on so little HP. Clasp down to 5. And both players disengaging, calling a little bit of a ceasefire. No one wanting to give up that opening frag. Clasp tries to have some presence on the armor, but it's gonna play it a little bit safe. Arch not bulldozing his way through quite yet. Devastator shots. Both players just probing for information and not really getting a whole lot. Clasp, though, picking up that light. Should give him a good bit of stacked. Never mind.
He just came in that hallway and had him rocket shooting at him.
If Clasp gets out of this will be very impressive. Oh, okay. Arch just decided to not push that. And good Devastator shot anyways. And Clasp still getting the mega health out of these cycles. Arch.
Oh my gosh.
Eats a bit of a Vortex shot and gonna have to back up. Devastator for Clasp.
Yeah, Clasp is a good player. He wasn't showing it last game too much, but he did like really compete.
Oh, that light armor is Clasp's just his best friend. Every time he peeks through this warp zone, he just gets hit with a Devastator shot. Although Arch now very out of position for this heavy, trying to go for some damage. So now he's gonna have to play the role of mouse. And well, I think he's run out of room to work with. Mortar, Devastator, Arch is on, or excuse me, Clasp is on the board. Goodbye, Arch. Catch to this air shot. We'll see you later.
Absolutely.
Impressive.
Shots.
Take to the skies is what Arch did. And not gonna show himself for this heavy armor. Clasp going to delay the timing just to throw Arch off a little bit. Not gonna give him like a free ambush because oh, good bounce on that mortar. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Thought Arch blew himself up for a moment, but I just failed to read the HUD. I don't think he's dropped a mega health yet. And now that Arch was out of the picture, he just has full reign over the item cycle. Keep getting caught here, Arch.
Jeez.
Mortar
This
to
is
finish.
the opposite of last game.
Yeah. Just need Arch to have a self-kill. And yeah, we're just looking in the mirror. Arch. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's got to go. He missed the mega.
Got the bonk kill, and now, now it's Arch's turn to run the items, and even has this light armor to work with. Just need to take a little bit of self-damage.
Fast. Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, that's 3 very quick kills, and we're not even at the halfway mark yet. Clasp tries to pull a fast one, but oh, that Devastator shot was nasty. Arch.
Oh.
Wow. When I could pick up this item, or I could just work on this deficit that I appear to have caught myself in. You know? After getting that melee kill, Arch has yet to drop an item. I think Clasp has exclusively had the small shards to work with. Whoop. Vortex not landing. Devastator. Getting anything. There we go. That Vortex shot will at least keep Clasp at bay, so this armor should go the way of Arch. Don't overextend too far there, friend. There we go. Oh my god.
You are tied.
Clasp just flying in at Mach 5 and just gets clotheslined by that Devastator Vortex combo. Oh.
You've taken the lead.
Arch is just a mastermind. If you want to know what map knowledge looks like, that's what it is. Just spots him through the warp zone and just knows everything about his location, both present and future. With that, he's taking the lead. We're past the halfway mark. Now, still plenty of time for Clasp to play catch up here. But he's got to stop eating those shots, and the Arch, these mortars. We've seen so much mortar usage out of him today. Whoop. There we go. Almost fumbles that one, but finishes it off. Clasp. That could have been really bad for Arch, but Clasp are going to choose survival. So he's already thrown the lead. Doesn't want to put himself too far behind, but ooh, actually very surprised that mortar didn't land. Ooh, very cheeky shots from Clasp through the warp zone. And, Clasp also very much out of tune with the item cycle. He will be up shortly. Yeah, Clasp knows that it's going to be up. He just doesn't quite know when. Oh, and that Vortex just securing that heavy for Arch. Not doing too great on health, but that regen does kick in. He does find some small health bubbles.
Impressive.
Tries to be in position for Mega, but gonna say forfeits it, but never mind. He's just better than I am. He gets himself out of the line of sight, and then he just eats more damage. It's very unfortunate. Guy would not be sticking around for this item. Arch does pick it up, and despite my nitpicking, Clasp actually has done wonderful amounts of damage, and there we go, does get another frag on the board. I did have to get quite low to get it, not another bonk. Okay, no one gets to live now. Shotgun blaster fight off spawn, let's go. And Arch will retreat to go pick up the Mega, and both players somehow picking a Devastator up off spawn, and the blaster from Clasp just launching Arch into the air. No kill is confirmed, but Arch gets the heavy.
How much does the blaster do to you? 9?
Not actually sure. Arch squeezing out another kill, and maybe another Vortex not landing. The Devastator shots a little haphazardly placed. Almost gets the splash through the floor. Oh, that hurts for Clasp, and point blank Vortex because he can.
Clasps look like they had this in the bag.
Yeah, really strong start from Clasp, but just he gave Arch an inch, and Arch went a mile, so to speak. Now more than double Clasp's score. That goes up for Arch, and there we go. Clasp actually sneaking in, but not using the warp zone to go get position on heavy, which is now up. Might be able to squeeze this out. Arch not quite getting the pre-fire and the Devastator that he was looking for, and Clasp no good chance to win this fight, and there we go. Arch does get the damage, but
1 minute warning.
Clasp just barely squeezing out that kill, and ooh, good positioning on that spawn. Arch caught in a little bit of a corner. Mortar for Clasp not quite landing. There we go. Shot connects. Arch on 1 HP. Never mind. Down he goes. Good ricochet mortar. Lots of mortar application on this map. Cool weapon. Use it more. Smile. Caught in a corner. Only to turn that engagement on his head.
Impressive.
Just raw Vortex shots from Clasp, not even letting it charge up all the way. And it does secure a heavy, and well, I believe in a comeback story, but 6 frags in 15 seconds, a little bit tall. Mega's up soon, but yeah. Clasp, your time is done. So 2-0 for Arch on that. Good showing from him on North America to European nonetheless. But
Yeah,
with that, Clasp isn't out. This is a double elimination bracket. Oh no. Clasp gets knocked down to the bracket to face Rainbow Shadow, excuse me, in losers round 1.
Yeah.
Arch
I don't
versus
know if
0.
Rainbow Shadow was here, honestly. Let me check. Yeah, Rainbow Shadow may not have showed because so Drina is in.
Oh, is Drina taking Rainbow's place?
I don't know. I don't see Rainbow though. I'm looking. I see Metsu 0QL. I see that somehow my computer it exits full screen every like 30 seconds, so I have to re-click on the game. I don't really know what the deal is. All right, we're gonna head to Duel 1. Champ versus Dodger.
Ooh. That'll be fun.
This will be fun though, yeah. So I can pull another giveaway winner. How's everybody doing? See some new names going deep. Ztron, love to see you. Blobfish, nice.
Let me see if I can get a pulse on what their map picks are so far. Dodger taking down Blood Cottage. Not on stream yet, but Champ's like, hey, Mom, I'm on stream. I gotta do my best now. Good luck, Dodger. I did take down J-Ski 2-0, but Dodger is... Well...
Nice, Vice.
I have seen Dodger lose
soon. Oh, Dogecoin, nice to see you back here.
It seems Champ had an easy enough time. We did seem to take Blood Covenant from Wolf Snipe, and Champ is prolific on Arrow Walk, to say the least. So that's just a pretty rough matchup for Wolf all around.
So
all 2-0s to start off round 1.
Let me see who we're watching. Arch and 0QL, Champ and Dodger. Oh, those are both pretty good matches.
One. Fight.
We'll start off.
So as you see, Dodger's #1, Champ is #5. But just watch to see what the skill gap is if you're new to Xonotic.
Oh yeah, Dodger. He's gonna pull some wizardry.
Oh my god, it's awesome. Champ got the first bit of damage in though.
It's so ridiculous to me that people keep letting Dodger get this map, because I don't think I've ever seen him like I haven't seen him lose this map, which is it's Dodger. But
I've never seen he's never lost a map in any tournament we've run.
I think Zero took a map off of him a couple of cups.
Zero took him to overtime. I don't think Zero took a map off him.
Incredible.
Yeah, Zero had him 3-3 for a while, and then Dodger ended up winning like 8-3.
Yeah, Dodger, he's excellent everywhere, but I think I've seen him die on this map like maybe twice.
Yeah.
He's ridiculously comfortable here, and the fact that Champ keeps us in the map pool, I think it's a little funny.
Champ probably just doesn't even care. Champ's here for the content too.
Oh well. It's Champ's choice, and it's really his fault that he's down 2-0 with not even a minute and a half through yet. Yep.
Champ's like one of those guys on Call of Duty that just lets people trick shot him. The younger switch in the score matches.
Ooh.
That's his job today.
Good dodging from Champ while in the air to not eat a Devastator to the chest. But, I think that did just barely let him live. And what? Dodger's like, all right, I can't hit these Vortex shots when Champ's moving like this, so I'll just hit him with a 270-degree Devastator. That'll get the job done. Ooh. Oh, Champ actually landing that Vortex shot. Dodger's not gotten a whole lot of damage out of this, and there we go, Champ. Good ambush.
Nice.
Just put himself on the board.
Yeah, so the thing is, Champ doesn't know where Dodger is right now, right? Dodger always knows where everybody is.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Dodger's so good at this map. He's just plugged into the Matrix.
Yeah.
He knows you're
like, literally, he kind of is.
He doesn't need the information. He just has it.
He is the information.
Oh god, the dodges from Dodger. Champ. Oh no! That wasn't even a splash damage kill either. Dodger had to he just had to know how Champ was going to strafe to try and dodge that. More stellar movement from Dodger. Oh no. Champ's just playing a horror game right now. Oh my goodness. I was ragging on Champ earlier, but at the same time, it's impossible to play against someone who just knows your every move.
Yeah.
Not only is Dodger just very comfortable with this map, the Champ and Dodger also play each other very frequently. I think if Champ wants a chance, he needs to do stuff that he just has not done before. And it's very difficult to pull off in bracket nonetheless. Vortex shot from Dodger. Champ actually getting a good bit of damage up, but Dodger diving to the low ground to not eat a Devastator shot. And Champ actually backing off onto the heavy. As long as he gets good cutoff. Although I think he's given Dodger a little too much room to breathe. That regen kicking in, a little health pickups to get him going. Good Devastator shot, but Dodger returning one of his own. Ceasefire. Champ getting another major item, but he just keeps eating these Vortex shots.
Yeah, he's doing good though.
Finally returning one of his own. Dodger's so brave going for that. Champ does put him down. And now it's his turn to just play off the regen, all the small items. Fortunately for him, this is a map that is quite plentiful in them, and also having that heavy to work with as well.
Yeah, everything's up too.
Oh, that's not a shot you want to miss, Champ. Oh no, Dodger's closing in. Vortex out for him. That. I feel like Champ could have squeezed that away, but that Devastator shot just was not placed very well. Here we go, the LG beam. Dodger getting chunked a little bit by it, but Devastator to finish. Dodger 6-2.
We've seen way worse at 5 minutes into a map. So Champ's kind of holding his own here.
This is Dodger's still comfortable. He's still running away with it, but he's not. It's not Dodger running away with a map. I think this is Champ is actually putting up a pretty good fight. Tech shot. Champ getting a little bit of self-damage, and Dodger, oh no. That's so mean. Like, yes, I know you're gonna come back. I don't know when. I just know it's gonna happen, and Champ's just like, yeah, you're right. And just catches the Vortex shot to the chest, and well, Curve Devastator. If Dodger had gotten that spawn prediction, Champ's just calling the GG.
Game over.
Man. So that was map 1. Champ kind of respecting that Dodger. Even if Champ gets control back, he just kind of knows that Dodger's going to be more than capable of just running for long enough to not let him make up the 5 more frags.
Absolutely.
Looks like we're going to airwalk next, so here's unfortunate because I talked about how good Champ's airwalk was earlier, but Dodger's airwalk is also fantastic. So we're just gonna see how this plays out. Unfortunately, I've seen Dodger cover multiple spawns at once, whereas Champ just tries to read the spawn patterns. We'll see how that plays out.
Fight.
Start off on Dodger, who... No. Dodger has everything. Oh, God. I didn't see the spawn that Champ got, but that is a ruthless start. And yep, there we go. Predictive Devastator just hit the air shot. Oh, God. Just knows exactly when that Devastator's going to connect, get the Vortex in there, and that's a dead Champ. And well, Mega's up shortly. Champ, he just needs damage out of this, but Dodger's not letting him get it. There we go, direct Devastator shot. With Dodger having the read, covering the teleporter, covering the low ground.
Incredible.
Oh no, the shotgun. Champ not being given any favors, not spawning on the red. Dodger. There's so much. There's so many things that Dodger is
Accuracy.
like paying attention to, and so many little timings that he's just got nailed down. There we go. That was a fantastic Devastator prediction from Champ, and Dodger looking killable if nothing else.
Incredible.
He gets his hand on the shards. Heavy's up soon. Champ in position for it, but it might. Oh, Champ actually throwing out a Devastator shot, and it eats the one that Dodger threw out. And there we go. Champ getting a kill on the board, but no health to show for it. Good predictions. Dodger getting a little bit of damage, but Champ's still going to be the one to lose the fight if one breaks out. Dodger just has the light armor to work with. He's got the mega health under his belt, and now Champ is just playing so defensively that Dodger just has the rest of the map to roam around in, and now also positioning on the heavy. Champ that Vortex shot in, but not able to stop the heavy pickup. Then Vortex after the fact, not going to mitigate the effects of it either. Champ just needs to do the impossible and survive on Airwalk, and there we go. Dodger. Ooh, Champ actually subverting Dodger's expectations, and so far, getting away with it. Two shots out, and Dodger's just gonna opt for the mortar to finish that off. Oh no! Champ.
Splash damage to the floor.
For those who didn't catch that, yes, or for those who maybe did and are wondering what's going on, splash damage just is not affected by the geometry. So Dodger, when I can't get line of sight on this man, so I'm just gonna set off a landmine under his feet. And down goes Champ again. Does not get spawn fragged. Also doesn't have any armor to work with. Just got the Devastator though, and doing a good job with it. 21 HP left on Dodger. Oh. Curveball. And direct. Did that? No.
Incredible.
Okay.
Impressive.
Defensive shot from Champ. Dodger, though, not getting taken down. Good predictions from Champ. Dodger on 8 HP for a moment there. Running away with it now. Yep. Just get the heavy. Not going to get out of there fast enough to escape the grasp of Dodger, but Champ actually getting those health bubbles. So Dodger, certainly the one on the back foot. Good of Champ to not use the teleport. That would have just been too easy for prediction for Dodger. And Dodger doing a good job and just not eating damage. He is on 35 health, but he does have a little bit of armor to supplement himself. Champ could just squeeze a kill out if he could land the Vortex shot, but he blew himself up in the corner. Oh, the devastating rocket just not going where he thought it was going to. A good opening Vortex shot in the mortar to finish. Messing up the movement and prediction from Dodger. Well, just put Dodger right back on the board. And, well, it just keeps going. The Vortex shot, and Champ just getting forced through that teleporter. Oh. Nice flick from Dodger. Not sure how Champ didn't take damage from that rocket.
5-minute warning.
Dodger likely not happy about it. Yeah, but he's just prepared to kill Champ over it. Down he goes. 14-1. Which is
Impressive.
all things considered for an Airwalk game. Not bad. Although we have just crossed the halfway mark. And 16-1.
Vote now.
Yeah, Champ knows. Champ knows how dirty he got done at the start of that game. Just calls the forfeit. And who could have possibly predicted Dodger going all the way to winners finals so far?
Yep, that's not an easy thing to predict. Pull on the next giveaway winner here. So I think we fixed the billboards on some maps, but not all of them, because I'm seeing this is still the old billboards here. But soon they're going to have the EMP logo on them. And if you guys missed the last time I talked about EMP money, it's a staking protocol that basically has the EMP token, and that's pegged to the price of Ethereum at a 4,000 to 1 ratio, right? So that gives you high yield opportunity while remaining kind of connected and keeping exposure to Ethereum, which is definitely a coin you want to keep exposure to. They have a lot of cool mechanisms on the site to help the community kind of regulate the price of EMP token. Not only that, but they have a treasury with almost $3 million locked in it. I see 2,991,688, right? So, if the price of EMP token is above the peg, right, and that peg sits at a 4,001 ratio to ETH, if it's above the peg, then you can just basically stake your eShare tokens and earn additional EMP, right? You do that by kind of mashing EMP tokens with Ethereum tokens, and from that, you'll kind of provide liquidity to the liquidity pool. You'll earn LP tokens, and staking eShare in conjunction with having LP tokens will help you earn EMP. I think that's all we have time for right now. I think we're hopping into another game, but I'll certainly explain more later. So we've got Arch versus ZeroQL for our information that's happening on Pool 5. It looks like it's going to be played on Storm.
You are tied for the lead.
I will be there in just a moment. My game has just ruined my life by crashing and then resetting my entire config.
Okay, I see there on Zoilid, but I can say, I might not be on the right server.
We are currently on Stormkeep, and ZeroQL is in the lead, 1-0. We're about 25 seconds in. ZeroQL is standing by the rail pickup, but he is trying to wait for that mega to pop up. It's now up, but Arch is coming to take it away from him. Every major item is up right now for the taking.
And here we go.
Thank you, Gilmo. That is our amazing producer. When the actual casters aren't ready to cast, he can just come on and do it himself. He is a Arena FPS legend as well. I think he's a legend. Okay, everybody's laughing, so maybe not.
Gilmo like that. Anyway.
He's a legend to me. Wow.
Devastator shot so far, and just dancing around this warp zone, and Arch just teeing that vortex shot up right. Nice, good flick after the spawn, and well, he doesn't need every weapon to hit, just enough vortex shots. He's not up for quite a while, so maybe an opportunity for Arch to just go cyberbullying, as it were. And there we go, he's down 0, Slime the Devastator, Vortex, Mortar to finish? Nah, Vortex to finish. And with that, Heavy's gonna be up in a few seconds, but Arch's gonna try and squeeze out a spawn kill, and there we go, he's gonna get it. Heavy to show for it, and 0. I don't think that was the movement he was looking for, but it's what he got, so Arch is gonna put him down for it.
Arch is like kind of on Dodger's level in terms of movement. He obviously isn't there, but he moves fast. He's got the little flicks too.
Quite swift.
Impressive.
Vortex.
Oh, that was sweet.
Bounce the mortar through the warp zone. Yeah, why not? And gets the jump to Mega as well, and 0's just left to wonder where it all went wrong.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Bit of a ropey vortex duel for Arch there. Does win out on it, but gonna need this 50 health bubble. He's up shortly, and 0 knows it. Not getting a kill over, but that does drive in some map control for 0. And 0 just bouncing around. Arch not entirely sure how to track that. Does get the 50, does get to live another day. Still entirely out of control. Does get a good amount of stack just on the health shards. I don't even know what that trick jump was. Not able to get any massive damage on the heavy pickup for 0. Oh no! Arch messed up his inputs and tried to vortex jump, which is not something that exists in Duel at least.
That's funny.
Third kill on the board for 0. Hey, starting to string them together now. He is up in just a few seconds, but Arch isn't going to be there for it. He's going to be on respawn in 0. May have even just forced that spawn. 0 predicting the tall jump. Doesn't get it, but Arch doesn't have the weaponry to take that fight, and 0's getting it much closer to tying it up. They're trying so hard to curve that into Arch. Doesn't quite get it, but it would have been very good unreturnable damage. Oh no.
Rage. Impressive.
Arch losing out on heavy. It gets thrown into the corner. And now 0 almost having 400 total stack. Which is just absurd. And even going so far as to deny the health shards for Arch. Still not tied it up just yet, but he is certainly poised to do so. Well, Arch caught in a rough corner, does make his way out. The rail does land for 0, not the full charged amount of damage. That is teed up though. Arch, good dodging. Let's get a little bit of Devastator damage, but Arch gonna just eat these mortars. Down he goes, 7-7. Both major items are up at 0. Likely just gonna be getting to both of them. Although that predictive Devastator from Arch, good damage. The mortar not landing.
You've taken the lead. You are tied for the lead.
They just cross-kill. The mortars from 0 getting that post-mortem frag. The Arch is gonna be the one who's denied of the mega health. Good predictions on these Devastators, not quite landing though. Not getting too much damage. Good blaster jump, keeping himself on his feet, not finding the sliver of time where 0's not in perfect position for this heavy. I don't think Arch actually knows that it's up. He does see it, just going to lay down some covering projectiles. Doesn't want to risk it. 0 also showing some respect, not risking making a play for the mega health. That Devastator deserved to land for Arch. I didn't quite have the angle on it. Just trying to bait this heavy so hard. 0. Yep, something's up. Oh, jeez. Arch
Taking
just
the lead.
getting tossed around by those Devastator shots. Does spawn in time to steal the Mega. 0 very frustrated that he dropped that.
Shot. Oh,
Yeah.
got him back.
0's got it under control. Wonderful Devastator shot. Finish it with the Vortex.
Oh yeah, so you can see those EMP money banners. Pretty sweet. I was talking to Champ, see if we can get GIF banners. I don't know if it's GIF or GIF. I don't even care at this point. But
I say GIF. People bully me for it. That's not their business. So okay.
it's funny. I saw someone who literally every time they say it both ways. Like they say GIF and then GIF, just so they cover all bases. Obviously that's even worse, but.
Ooh, good Devastator from Arch. Vortex doesn't quite land, so 0 might just bully his way into this heavy anyways. But shots not quite landing for 0. Almost gets the Devastator combo, but no Arch. Just opting for the shotgun. The Vortex not landing for 0, so it's gonna work out. Just barely stealing that kill away, but yep, the health's not there for him, so 0's gonna just go and swing an Arch. I'm not sure if he ran out of ammo on the weapons that he had left. I don't. Arch does get the mega off of spawn. So, or excuse me, the heavy. So, lots of stack to work with. Good unreturned Vortex shot. And the Devastator as well. Arch not getting any damage out of this fight, and suddenly he's 1 foot in the grave. Mortars not gonna be keeping him alive. Not getting any damage, but it does keep himself alive. It goes up. Arch does pick it up. He just needs some armor to supplement this. I thought it was going to be very... Zero jumping off the heavy right as it comes up. Doesn't... Arch not quite able to sneak in and get it, but yep, just going to get farmed on the spawn frag. Although Zero... Here we go. Just dropping that, but he does get it. But Arch... A good job of getting away, but this is very brave going for this. Although if he gets this kill, Arch might just barely have enough time to make this comeback. Still a minute left. Frag every 10 seconds in Xonotic is not unheard of by any margin, although Arch... Yeah, self kill on that one. Yeah, just gonna call the GG, gonna call for surrender.
Vote passed.
Game over.
That's the end of that map.
Yes.
Sure. Not certain if that was map 1 or 2, but certainly close. And we'll be going on to Fuse. Okay, so yeah, it's tied 1-1.
Wow.
And Fuse will be the tiebreaker for this set.
So it looks like Arch took map 1.
Just tuning in from
Indeed.
behind the scenes here. The first map of this series was on Arrow Walk, and the final score was 21-10 with Arch in the lead.
Wow.
Wow. Arch is good, but I mean, so is Eric as well, so
Oh, for sure.
we'll see.
I'm just waiting on players to warm up. Map 3 underway. We'll get to see who has the privilege to face Dodger in winners finals.
You are tied for the lead. Prepare to fight.
Yep, players are readied up. Countdown underway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Both players scrambling for the Mega Health. Arch going to be the one to eat the majority of the damage after it. Zero does recuperate with a light armor. Arch has some time before his own armor can be picked up. This is going to survive on the shards for right now. That Vortex not landing just makes that a very easy kill for Zero to finish off. Bit of LG damage. But the Devastator from Arch going to keep himself in this fight. Mega picked up for 0 QL. That might just be enough to turn the tide, because otherwise he would be very low. Here we go, LG beam out. Just barely able to finish that off. 28 HP left for him. Bubbles are up, but if Arch has some armor to work with, it's going to be very rough. Oh, it was up next to him, but Arch didn't want to go for it. Perhaps fearing a pre-fire. Aggressively preemptive use of the Electro from Zero, just trying his hardest to deny that gut from Arch, and it's not gonna work out. The shot does land, but Arch doesn't have the health to pick up, and the tracking from Zero is good enough to finish that off. So he's just gonna keep running this map. LG from Arch, good dodging as well, but Zero is simply too stacked. Oh, that Devastator shot detonating right in front of him. Not optimal. A bit of electro damage. Zero just carrying this momentum up to 6-0. Only 2 minutes in, so plenty of time for Arch to make a comeback. He does have the light armor. Neither player currently has any overstack from like the Mega Health or anything. Zero does pick up some shards of both health and armor, but is just completely absent for the Mega pickup from Arch. So I fear that Zero may have thrown his advantage, but the Vortex shot does land. Only 13 HP left for him. Arch, oh, just barely getting that shotgun kill. 7 HP left for him. Health bubbles, there's a lifeline at the moment. Here's Zero pick up that light armor, so not all the resources that he wanted. That 50 HP bubble might just be what bails Arch out of this. And Zero, so aggressive, just keeps forcing this momentum, puts Arch in the corner. Subsequently gets kill number 7 on the board.
Oh.
Wow. I was about to talk about that Mega pickup. Arch Just proving any risk is worth it as long as you directly slam a Devastator rocket into your opponent afterwards. I think that Vortex would have been enough to do 0QL in. Not quite landing, getting caught in the wall, but another fight breaks out. Vortex shots partially landing, but it's going to be the shotgun that finishes. Just 3 HP left. Just one more cell out of that LG beam would have been enough to just barely steal that kill away for 0. But Arch holding in there. Good Devastator shot. The Vortex right to the knees. Close that gap a little bit more. And more importantly, that neutralizes the armor that 0 was working with. So now, yep, Arch gets that Mega. Now 0 suddenly is just entirely locked out of this map. Not sure if Arch is paying enough attention to detail to know what time 0's light armor's up. But if he does, this is suddenly looking very difficult for 0, and it looks like Arch might have timing on it. There it is, but Arch lost all of his HP to get that information. And 0 gonna be rushing over to light armor, not gonna be able to get it in time. Arch, very good use of the blaster jump, and also able to get that mega health. So Arch is stacked for this fight, but I don't know if he has the weapons. He has the Devastator, but it looks like that might be it. Maybe a shotgun. The LG beam for 0, trying so hard to finish off this kill, and Arch just eating that Devastator shot. 5 kills separates them. And 0 getting bullied away by that LG beam. I don't know how Arch didn't eat any damage from those electro projectiles, but does get a Vortex in his hands. 0, though, with a Mega in his own.
5-minute warning.
Narrowly missing the Vortex. Oh, that... Wow.
This is going to be a game that Arch is going to come back.
I was very impressed that 0 knew Arch was in the corner. I'm more impressed that Arch was able to get out of the corner. It's a very brave Mega Picker from Arch, but it's going to work out for him, especially if he can get the other light armor. That holds all fronts, given this stack advantage, but he's just eating all this LG damage. The shot's not landing for him. This Arch starting to slip. Only down by 6 frags. Good opening damage. He's actually going to chase the 0. Not ready for that at all. So just Devastator right into the corner. Through and through. Good air shot. And he knows that sitting around isn't going to give him another angle. Oop, yep. Just progress through the teleporter. Good Vortex shot, but kill him. Not quite finished. Just use the shotgun. Do something. You don't have an electro. There we go. That kill actually gave him an electro. These Vortex shots not landing for Arch is going to result in him going down to the bonk. Gonna put him down and eating a Vortex shot off the spawn. Gonna make this very rough. 0 very frustrated. I think 0 might have lagged out or his mouse like cut out or something because he just stopped moving. That might just open the door for Arch to make this comeback. Only 4 kills separating them. And good mortar to Vortex. Arch might just run away with this due to a technical difficulty on 0's part.
Excellent.
I wonder if he hit like...
I was doing giveaways, sorry.
Like in a very close range engagement, 0 missed a Vortex shot and then just stopped moving. So he either like bumped his chat bind or like something disconnected on him.
Yeah, or his computer just exits full screen every minute.
That's so unfortunate, but it just goes to show how ruthless arena shooters can be. Just not even a full second of something going wrong, and suddenly this duel is just entirely turned on its head. Arch not able to deny the light armor pickups, not able to get that blaster jump either, but 0QL, he's gonna be able to do it, so he might just be salvaging this. Joe shots out. For Arch, Zero not going to be pushing that too aggressively, so not going to be eating too much damage for it. Electro shot for Arch. Gonna knock Zero away for a moment. Zero replenishing his Vortex ammo. Arch. Both players jumping for this Mega. Arch gonna be the one to get it. Zero QL is gonna be the one to get the damage. Vortex shot for Arch does land. The Devastator though, but it's gonna be the telefrag for Zero. That actually secures the frag. It's still only a 3 frag difference, but Arch needs a gun. He has the light armor to work with, if nothing else. Devastator shot doesn't quite land. Eats a Vortex shot in response. A bit of damage just to keep Zero out of his hair for the moment. Find ourselves in a bit of a rough position to where if Zero gets another kill, it's likely over. Arch needs to start playing aggressive. He has that Mega just completely uncontested, but he doesn't have the armor to work with. Tiny bit of damage to open up that fight, but Zero's really the one who's dishing it out. Orders out for Zero. The air shot not landing with the Devastator. The damage for Arch just not there. Finally, a shot does land. 6 HP left for Zero. 45 seconds left. And if Arch wants to take this, he's going to need to put Zero down now. Down to 35 seconds. Arch taking the time to go get the Mega Health, and well, the overstack is already gone. Arch has just completely lost track of Zero. Either that or he's just not aware of the time that's left. Yep. Let's get a shotgun kill. Arch trying to bait out a spawn, just listening for any sound cues. He does spot Zero out. Oh, I don't know if he messed that movement up or if he was just waiting on more sound cues or what, but yep, the Electro from Zero. Gonna be taking the series 2-1, and Zero moves on to face Dodger. Arch gonna get knocked down to the loser's bracket to, he doesn't have too long of a run. I think he just has to win like two sets. Yeah, he just has to, or no. My brain just back.
It's all good. All right, I'm pulling the next giveaway. Amari, congrats, brother. Close giveaway. Draw it. Let me set up another one, and then I'll tell you guys a little bit more about EMP Money and all the amazing things they're doing. So I see we have highlights up. Could we take a look at the bracket though? We don't have to worry about Splinterlands, where I've already spoiled the bracket before we watch the matches. This is live action gameplay. Great giveaway. Actually, oh dang. Okay, next time I'll do the Axie. Axie next. It's a floor Axie, but it is an Axie nonetheless. I think I won a game actually with that Axie. I've been playing a little bit of Skyweaver too. I don't know if you guys know that. That might be a game we're running tournaments on soon. Skyweaver is just like Splinterlands. Okay. Open giveaway. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about EMP Money, and then we'll show you guys their explainer video for how to get started with the product. So I've told you guys that EMP Money, it's a coin that basically is pegged to Ethereum at a 4,000 to 1 ratio, right? That means one EMP is equal to 1/4,000th of the price of Ethereum. That peg basically determines how the EMP staking protocol works, right? So when EMP is above peg, you can basically take your EMP, take your Ethereum, and merge them to create liquidity pool tokens, right? In the boardroom of the site, you can basically stake your liquidity pool tokens and your if you stake your liquidity pool, if you add a liquidity pool, you earn EMP kind of in dividends through just adding liquidity to the program, right? But if EMP falls below the peg, right, that's below the 4,000 to 1 ratio, you can actually buy E-bonds, right? And E-bonds work just like regular stock market bonds work. Basically, and there's a crypto element to it too, right? So when you buy an E-bond, you buy it with EMP, and that burns the EMP token, which causes the price to go back up, right? And when EMP goes back above peg, you can redeem your E-bonds, just like E-bond or just like regular bonds in the stock market, where you sell them at the current price and the strike price is lower, right? So it's a really cool program. It's like the Tomb staking protocol, but it has better features. They have a $3 million locked in their treasury. AJ, who's the CEO, he's awesome to work with. So if you're into DeFi or you want to learn about it, they have a great site to learn. They have a tutorial right on the website. I would go and just check out the tutorial, but we're going to show you guys a quick little video now that should help explain the product. Probably way better than I did. See you soon.
You want to make money but don't want to risk your hard-earned cash on high-yield investment programs or risky assets. Most people think that you have to take big risks in order to make a lot of money, but that's not true. There are safe investments out there that offer high yields. EMP is one of those investments. We are an algorithmic coin on the Binance Smart Chain designed to follow the price of Ethereum. EMP staking procedure allows you to achieve high APRs without having to worry about what to do or when to do it, since the EMP team has already developed and released an ideal winning strategy blueprint for new investors. We all win if the majority of investors follow this winning strategy. EMP's price is directly correlated to Ethereum. This means you have exposure to the price of Ethereum and EMP. The EMP algorithmic token serves as the backbone of a rapidly growing ecosystem aimed towards bringing liquidity and new use cases to the Binance Smart Chain network. The mechanism that governs the protocol adjusts EMP supply in response to changes in the price of Ethereum, pushing its price up or down. EMP Money is a multi-token protocol that includes the following 3 tokens: EMP, EMP shares, as well as EMP bonds. The key distinction between us and other platforms is that we have better token economics than comparable projects with no early investment whales dumping and a treasury that finances token buybacks to maintain the peg. Our community is vibrant and eager to share this knowledge of how powerful the earning potential of this protocol is.
Sports betting is stuck in the dark ages. Traditional bookmakers come with high betting fees, slow deposits and withdrawals, outdated technologies, and no loyalty or rewards programs for your play. All of this leads to a frustrating and one-sided experience for betting on sports. Thankfully, there's a better way. Introducing Xonotic, a peer-to-peer sports betting marketplace that allows you to create and accept sports bets with anyone else in the world, without the need for a bookmaker. Our marketplace is fully transparent, trustworthy, easy, and fun for betting on sports. In addition, Xonotic uses cryptocurrencies and its own utility token called Sports, which you can use to place bets as well as earn bonuses, rewards, and other perks. Xonotic makes sports betting fun, secure, and more rewarding than ever. What are you waiting for? Download the Xonotic app today at xonotic.com.
War, let's go, leaving enemy leaders down on the floor. I take off with the loot, I don't fumble, and I put it on West while I run up the number. I'm cracking over me a pack, yeah, I'm about to nuke them where they at, yeah. If you play the game, then you get the loot, you claiming it now, it's belonging to you. I'm launching a ballistic missile to destroy territory. Snipers eliminated the enemy leaders, cause it's mandatory. Man, I feel sorry for you if you ain't on my team, cause we always lit. If you trying to get down with some action, then it ain't too late for you to go and enlist.
Forsaken.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in the winners bracket finals, and it's Dodger versus Zero QL. Zero QL, he may not be the most, I'm just gonna say sexy Xonotic player in terms of his movement, but he is one of very few that can actually compete with Dodger in terms of raw ability and map understanding and just in competitive spirit. So this will be a good series. I don't know exactly where they're starting, but regardless, and I just have to close the door to this room real quick, but I'll be right back.
In terms of maps, we've picked 2 maps. Zero showing the utmost confidence in himself. Definitely on the verge of 2-0ing Dodger. I'm certain. We'll be starting off on Stormkeep, and then we'll be following it up on Blood Covenant. And if by some miracle we get to a 3rd map, they're adults, they can figure it out. or something. Either way, players are rated up. Countdown underway. And we'll be starting off on Dodger, if my game will let me. There we go. Who is going to try and bully the overstack out of Zero, who does a fantastic job of just getting out of there and also gets his hand on the Devastator, which is a tool that Dodger also has, but what Dodger doesn't have is a Devastator and also a Vortex, which I would imagine would be picking up in a moment here. There it is. Unreturned Vortex shot from Zero. Dodger still decently stacked, heavy in hand as well. Zero just putting quite the delay on that Mega, although I think Dodger's going to have a clue in the timing now that he's just run into him here.
Impressive.
Ooh, this is a very good flick to land that Devastator shot, or excuse me, Vortex shot. They're doing a very good job of just keeping Dodger at just barely out of arm's reach, but runs into him head first. Needs a Vortex shot for it. Please don't let that mortar land. Zero. Okay. Devastator shots on the other hand, though. Dodger looking to suffocate Zero a bit. And there we go. Run right into him, and Dodger actually the one put in the corner, but he's gonna shoot his way out right there with the mortars and covering the spawn with a mortar through the warp zone, just waiting on Zero to come out of there. He actually does make his way out. Ooh, Devastator shot.
Yeah, so you said Silent Siege was Dodger's best map. I think this one might be close, if not Dodger's best. Just seeing him, like right where Zero QL is right now, Dodger just zooms through and will, fire Devastator shots, and it's almost like he's moving faster than the Devastator, which is like almost mind-bending.
Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Look at this. Yep. Yeah, didn't even need to line that one up. He just hits it. Just click on them. That's all you gotta do.
It is that simple. All you gotta do is click on them.
That was like aim theory, prediction, dodging.
Oh.
Just click on them. See, there we go. Dodger, quite a proficient cookie clicker player, I'm sure.
Dang, I remember that game. That game was a big thing when I was in high school. That was so funny. It's like so funny how some of the most pointless games can just take off. Literally called cookie clicker, and all you did was just click the cookie.
It was a weird era for video games.
The hyper casual era of video games. I mean, those things are still I think that's where most of the money is in video games. It's like hyper casual video games.
Yeah, much to my dismay, and will cling to my niche FPS until I die. Whoa! Very good predictive hydro shot, or hydro. What? Electro shots from Zero. And he's starting to chain them together. Mega in hand as well. Heavy's up. He needs to make sure. Just don't let Dodger get it. No, you fool. Okay. There we go.
I remember rewatching the broadcast of you guys during the the Badlander one. It's pretty hilarious how some people just ignored items completely. Like they would look at it and walk right past it.
Yeah, one of the most important aspects of arena shooters is just knowing what the items can do to benefit you.
Yeah.
Because just to go on a little bit of a tangent, I feel like the popularity of games like CS:GO and Rainbow Six have kind of given this impression that kind of aim is the most important thing in a first-person shooter, but arena shooters have just, there's so much you have to do beyond that.
Yeah.
Like we saw there, Dodger just
Excellent.
at Mach 10 flying in to steal that heavy and just almost getting a kill out of that as well.
It's crazy style. Would you consider Apex Legends an arena shooter?
You've taken the lead.
Yeah, I hear people say it is, but it's not an arena. It's it's a battle royale. It does have like a lot of the same gameplay elements. No fault.
Incredible.
It's sticking one to me.
It has sort of the arcadey qualities that most arena shooters carry, but in my opinion, that's not enough to
5-minute
kind of
warning.
classify it as an arena shooter.
Yeah, I mean, arena shooter is like duel, and kind of an enclosed arena. I would say. I think enclosed is important, but it's funny. I was talking with Motherload about what exactly makes an arena shooter an arena shooter, and can't actually remember now what he was saying, but he was kind of just saying it's all up in the air and everyone has their opinions.
Yep. Okay, while we were off on that tangent, Dodger kind of circled back, kind of reined things in, and has now doubled Zero's kill count. And also a good amount of item control to boot, and he's just going to start playing defrag. It's fine.
Someone's trolling me in the chat because I said sexy Xonotic players. You know what? Say whatever I want. I knew it when I was saying, like, I thought of a better word for this.
Take that soundbite out of context, chat. Run free. Zero getting denied that heavy. Number 7 on the board for Dodger. Zero might. Yep, there we go. Steals that mega. Just needs to maintain what remains of his health above zero while reducing Dodger's health to 0. And he's doing a pretty good job. The dodges are insane. 22 HP left on Dodger, but yeah, I think Zero understands that. Yeah, he's not getting away with that again.
Aw, dang. I looked up for a second and now it's 10-3.
Impressive.
Straight to the Vortex shots, and then a deposit of a Vortex shot from Dodger, and Devastator to finish. And the spawn trap. No, don't do it to him, Dodger. Okay. What sometimes happens on this map, we saw it a little bit with Arch earlier, but one thing you can do is just get that spawn kill and then duck through the warp zone, and then just force that spawn again and just keep it going. I think Kojin most notably 2 or 3 duel cups ago bullied, I think it was Drana.
Oh no. How could you ever bully Drana? Nicest guy in the world.
Kojin is a monster. Or might not
Kojin
have,
is a monster.
might not have been Drana. Whatever.
I don't think Drana really plays. I think he's mainly casted.
Yeah,
He's busy today.
Champ talked him into playing one cup. I don't remember how well he did.
I think it's been a while. One thing I do remember is that he like his screen is all full of numbers. Maybe that's just his caster client, but he literally says he has like, it looks like the Matrix on his screen, like all the tangents of the velocity of the player, the projectiles. That's just how he sees things well as the numbers. Interesting. Good shot there. Oh, I guess it's Dodger. Not really a surprise.
Oh, very good movement from Zero. Not eating too much damage, also stealing away that heavy. Dodger, on the other hand, not eating too much damage. That mortar just barely missing. Dodger in the soup.
Ooh.
Oh. Dodger was expecting that mortar to kill. That Devastator, excuse me.
think that would have been a crazy shot today.
Hangs his head in shame, but only for a
not
moment
bad.
because he's got pick that crown up, King.
I was asking people on our Discord this, but have you seen the Netflix documentary, The Tinder Swindler?
Impressive.
No. Ooh, trade
Okay.
kill.
You probably shouldn't, honestly. It's not that much fun to watch.
1 minute warning.
Something you just said reminded me of it. They're just fighting with the blasters. They don't even care.
Bonk. Aw. Dodgers playtime is over. Dips his toes a little bit in the drink. 40 seconds remaining. This one is said and done. I believe we'll probably see a few more kills. I believe in Zero's capability to get one more kill out of this. Oop. Down he goes. Like, he knew Zero was there. He just wasn't quite sure at what angle. He was just absolutely certain that he was over there. Oh, well.
Why is the prize pool 500 plus 6? Because it's a certain amount of dollars for people who follow on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, but we mainly use Theta now. I like Theta so much more. I like seeing people on Theta. Earned by them by watching streams. Yes, T-Fuel. T-Fuel's awesome. I don't know if you necessarily need coins. Oh, maybe you do. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate that you need coins. I wish there was a way to do it without needing coins. I spent all my coins on 3 tickets. How do I enter tickets into this giveaway? So the way you do it is you should look at the window, like the broadcast window if you're on full screen, and there should be on the bottom right corner like a little card icon. Let me see it. I'm not on it. Yeah, so if you see right next to T-Fuel earned, there's the little card icon. It's really in a tough to see spot, but that's exactly where it is. So I'm gonna pull the giveaway for the Axie right now. Just make sure you reach out to me on Discord because that's really the only way I know exactly who to pay out and all that stuff. Close prediction, answer. I'm always gonna say yes, by the way, until one random time when I say no.
Fight.
Here we go. Just, this is the Axie, so know that. And it looks like we're getting back to the action right after.
Having flashbacks to that airwalk game we just saw from Dodger. Okay, I saw Dodger spawn on the heavy and then jump up to bridge and was just terrified for Zero's map control.
Zero's doing height though.
Yep.
Except Dodger just decimated him.
That LG.
Zero's got to close it out here. This is huge. This is actually the map that Zero took Dodger to overtime on.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this is a little Quake map.
Best one. Bring it
Absolutely.
back. I want to be good at Duel again. Oh no! Zero saw that Devastator shot coming and just could not resist putting his face all up in it. But, yep, Dodger's gonna get the Mega now. Just completely uncontested. And Zero's just left to suffer. Getting a Vortex shot in the back, and maybe his suffering will be over soon. Yeah, Dodgers.
Impressive. You've taken the lead.
Dodger's not one to drop on the item. He knows the Vortex shot is waiting for him. He's just gonna bury that one. Ooh, Dodger actually, yeah. I think it's just a little bit too late.
Incredible.
Oh, God. Nasty flick out of Dodger to get that one.
Nice shot.
Definitely much slower map than what we just witnessed. But, ooh, actually a little tiny little bit of a movement blunder under there from Dodger. But, the aim, stellar, as always. Yep, goodbye, Zero.
Impressive.
Worth noting, Zero had Mega, and I think one of the light armors going into that fight too, so he's just getting shredded. Dodger went a little quickly. Heavy's not up for a good little bit. That Vortex is just mean. I don't think Zero's gonna go for that Heavy, but now he's definitely not gonna go for that Heavy. He does get the Mega. Really uncontested. Dodger not getting the damage very quickly. Maybe a little bit of vortex shot. Some devastator splash damage. Not coming out for him, so just gonna take position up here. And he's actually just gonna find Zero, gonna slam a vortex shot into him. Zero doing a very good job of restacking after taking all this damage with the LG out for Dodger. Zero slamming some shots. Dodger keeping himself alive at the moment, just hoping that Dodger system one of these rockets tries to go for it, but just completely unaware of how close Dodger was. And just steal a Mega out of this, just have the LG beam to work with. Anything out of it just yet. Zero getting his hands on a Devastator.
Dodger's in such a sneaky position. Oh, Zero goes all over it.
A little surprised Dodger.
So sneaky.
A little surprised Dodger didn't just go for the splash damage through the bridge there.
Yeah. Sneaky little Dodger.
Ooh. Cheeky Vortex from Dodger. Might get a second one. Nope, but does get some Devastator damage. Does generate some space to work with. And another unreturned Vortex shot. Dodger. Ooh. Zero definitely has an opportunity to close out a kill now. Like, sure, he did take the Vortex shot, but he also landed one of his own. Dodger's up by 5 kills, but we not yet hit the halfway mark. Dodger actually messing up his circle jump. He's going to be denied that Mega. That's going to go the way of Zero. Dodger just needs to hide until he can find a favorable engagement, and he's even showing a lot of respect and just forfeiting that heavy. Ooh, Zero actually did not have a beat on Dodger's position. I thought they were playing teleporter games. Doesn't happen. Good vortexes from Zero, and actually going to secure himself a kill. With that, we have now crossed the halfway mark, so if Zero can just get some quick and clean on kills. Dodger not going to let that happen, though. Dodger doesn't quite have a scary arsenal of weapons just yet. He did pick up a vortex off of a corpse. Zero with that LG beam. Mega's about to be up. He has the light armor in his hands. He just needs to make sure Dodger doesn't take this from him. He's doing a very good job of dodging the Devastator shots. Almost eats that one right to the jaw. Doesn't happen. Oh. How did he get it? Oh, just barely. Dodger had 6 HP. Oh no. Yeah, you know, Dodger's closing in the LG. Zero. It's a good bit. Hey, very good pre-aim.
That was awesome. Great action.
Didn't even have to point, simply needed to click. Dodger a little bit early for the Mega, and Zero's gonna punish him for it. Yep, just like that. Only a 2 kill difference.
Zero the Punisher.
Oh, Zero's overextended way too far. He's on the opposite end of the map. I wonder if Dodger definitely thinks Zero has the Mega. So this might work out for Zero if he can just get over there. Oh, he doesn't get the air shot. Vortex does land the LG beam. Ah! Just barely gets it. You need that Mega right now, Zero.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh, that was close.
Dodger's Devastator shot. Unfortunately, that did give Dodger the timing. Oh, but now he's just going to get that heavy for free. Zero.
Oh, you need that shot.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
This is salvageable.
Oh my gosh.
You are tied for the lead.
All tied up. No, Zero! No.
You've taken the lead.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
It all fell away in a blink of an eye. That was a little scary. I thought that Devastator was just gonna go down the hallway. But Zero does live. And ooh, the Dodger thinks a moment too late to get the splash damage through the floor, but Zero just gives him a direct shot anyways. And down he goes.
Incredible.
Oh,
Impressive.
these flicks from Dodger.
Excellent.
It never gets old. Heavy's up. Dodger in fantastic position for it. Zero tries to make a play for it. Gonna get a little bit of LG damage if nothing else, but he's just gonna get thrown around by these mortars and Devastator shots. A little under 2 minutes remaining. 4 frags to go. Certainly possible on Blood Covenant, but how these engagements are starting to go, it's just not gonna happen. By some miracle, Zero had managed to scoop up that Mega. Maybe there would be a chance, but the window of opportunity is closed. Good defensive Devastator from Zero, but better aggressive Devastator shots from Dodger. Go for the, yeah, that. Hit it. Yeah! Double the score of his opponent, Dodger. Certainly locked in for grand finals.
1 minute warning.
Another free heavy to Dodger because that's what he needs right now. Ooh, very good Devastator shots from Zero. Good mortar from Dodger, but he's the one who's on the back foot in terms of stack. But the shot suddenly not landing for Zero. The mortar's out. The shotgun is going to be what secures kill number 13. Also a Mega to boot. Dodger not looking like he's going to fall anytime soon. Uh-oh. He went for the blaster hair shot. Zero. Yeah. I think the wind have kind of just fully fallen out of Zero's sails at this point. Put up a hell of a fight, though, for a moment. Dodger kind of running away with it. Yep. As I said, Dodger just a lock-in for grand finals. Zero down in the losers bracket, and actually during that set, the losers bracket actually completely caught up with us. J-Ski took his losers game over Arch 16-5.
Wow, J-Ski did?
Yeah. J-Ski had a good bit of a losers run. Unfortunately, he did go down to champ.
In the winners bracket, he went down to champ. Oh, let me check it out.
The losers. J-Ski went down to... J-Ski had Dodger first round. That's what put him in the losers bracket.
Yeah, I see. So champ for 0QL. Ooh. Champ's probably not happy I made that a best of one. But this will be a best of one. We can see all these tokens down below. Let's see how everything's doing.
Let's give him arrow walk. He'll be happy.
720. T-Fuel. T-Fuel's down. Not very much, though. Bitcoin is up. Ethereum is up. It was down like crazy yesterday. So, I mean, Ethereum's relatively low. You know, maybe it's a good time to buy some EMP tokens. Dogecoin, dang, that one's not coming back up anytime soon. BC, it's not bad. SPS was at 14 cents. So it's crazy. I didn't realize SPS had hit $1. Wow, Theta Networks coin. I can't remember if that's good or bad for that, but you know, it's up a little bit today. So I think, are we ready for champ for 0QL?
They are.
Okay.
They have
so these guys are still picking maps. Yeah, it's an exciting weekend. We got the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Oh,
I don't know
right.
if anybody in here watches football.
Sports Bowl.
How do I play this game? Xonotic.org. You can download it. We've hosted tournaments in the past for people who weren't like experts like these guys. So if you're in our Discord, just send me a message. And if we get enough players who want to play, it's free to play. It's free to play and it's open source. If we have enough like North American players who aren't like I mean, it doesn't even matter if you haven't played this game very much. We have a few who want to play, but if you're one more, then we can just have a tournament for North American non-expert gamers. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I was joking when I said it earlier, but I think Zero is actually going to give Champ Aerowalk.
No problem, steady.
Yep. Final Rage is out, Blood Covenant's out, Dark Zone is out, Fuse is out, so that leaves Airwalk, Silent Siege, and the other one.
Downer, maybe?
Yes.
I don't know if Downer's still in the map pool.
Silent Siege is out, so yep, Airwalk and Downer. And Champ has final say, so we're going to Airwalk. Zero, fearing nothing, more than comfortable in giving Champ his most favored map in the pool, as far as I can tell. Well, it's a bold move. Let's see how it pays out for him.
Yep. I think we're going to get into it. Did I just join the game? Okay, good.
The game just closed. Yeah.
So you've got 2 GMs here. Number 4, number 5. We're starting that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are tied for the lead.
Starting off on Champ. Who's going to throw some heat? Oh my god, he got every single item. Wow.
Yeah, Champ went right away up to the heavy armor, and Zero QL was trying to get him with a splash damage, but it wasn't quite enough. That armor definitely saved the day for him. And Zero QL is just having trouble getting his weaponry, and because of that, Champ was able to easily get a quick kill going.
I shot the Champ too.
You are tied for the lead.
Comeback.
Despite getting the perfect item cycle, Zero's doing a very good job at making sure Champ's stack didn't stay out of control. Although,
Zero's pissed. Good shot there.
No. Ooh, good Vortex. Shotgun to fit. Oh, Champ is not nearly as weak as Zero's hoping for.
Nobody's going to get it anyways.
They just aren't learning though, so it's gonna work.
That's crazy. Wow.
Those players on so little HP all the time. Zero missing the mega health. Champ's just gonna jump right on it. Golden opportunity seized. Not getting the predictive Devastator shots on the spawn, but also not using the Devastator when Zero was locked in the corner. Oh, unfortunate. Maybe just didn't have the ammo. There you go. Zero. Wait. Weak. Good unreturned Vortex shot, and he just keeps hitting these Devastator splashes as well. Champ back off of the Mega for just a moment. Zero going to use that space and just claim it for himself.
Champ's playing well. Oh, I don't know what he's doing there.
Teleporter wizardry. Ooh, there we go. Good direct. Zero. Not getting any damage in response just yet. Light armor in the hands of Champ. Zero. Very good job in just delaying his entrance to the teleporter. Good air shot from Champ. Just puts Zero right down onto the ground level. Not able to deny the Mega, but he might not need to. Never mind. Just response in a Vortex shot. Oh, no. Just gets hit with the Vortex shot, and suddenly he doesn't have the HP to survive a blaster jump. Good mortars from the low ground. Good use of the teleports by Champ. He actually fell faster than the rocket travel speed, so he just landed on that rocket in midair. Yep, Champ does respond. I think a mortar on the ground is what killed Zero there. Champ seems very desperate to get damage on the board, but he just needs to be playing for these items. You're only down by 1, and it's Airlock. Yep, Zero's gonna come to him. He's gonna get the kill. Oh, beefy Devastator shot, and Zero's just not going to risk putting himself in the pocket where the small armor shards are. Yep, suddenly very low. Vortex shots not landing for either player. Zero applying the pressure, but also making sure not to overextend to the point where he can't travel to this heavy. Although now he gets knocked out of there. Champ doesn't have the HP to just blast or jump. Just restacks a little bit. Heavy's in his hands, but he's only got 9 HP. He needs to wait for this regen to kick in. These health bubbles freshly taken, not going to be up for a while. There we go, and that might just give him enough stack to fight for this mega up in 5 seconds. Zero actually just baiting it, putting himself purposely out of position, but Devastator shot's going to keep Champ out of arm's reach. He's securing that mega for himself. Champ suddenly playing a very risky game. He knows when the heavy's up, but those electro shots not going to let him play for it, but he's just going to blaster jump through the hole. Very brave play, and he's just going to get air shot by the mortar from Zero. Champ's so weak. His armor just letting him survive just a few cells from that LG. Checks. Not landing for Zero. A little bit of Devastator, but not going to be enough to stop Champ from picking that up. And these blaster jumps that we've just been seeing all day. Champ getting himself out of there. Shots not landing for Zero QL. The LG for Champ. Gonna get in his 4th frag of the game. Nothing else, Champ is able to steal the heavy out of the cycle. Oh no! Just land a direct rocket, but eats one in response to the mortar. The only thing he has for this fight, and it's going to pay off for him. 61 HP after that too, so not a bad spot to be. The light armor not up for him, so he can't quite truly be stacked. And Zero knows that he's gonna chase this. Champ just dunking these Devastator shots. Heavy's up shortly. Champ trying to determine whether he wants to play the game of get damage or survive, and well, unfortunately that Devastator shot's gonna lock him out of both of those options. Zero, I would assume he knows that the heavy's up, but why take it if there's no chance that Champ can be able to get his way in there?
Honest shot. Just kidding. I was watching on data, so I was like 30 seconds behind. I didn't even notice my game had exited full screen. Ooh, nice shot.
Very nice curve Devastator from
Zero likes that angle. He was trying to hit it earlier too.
Yeah. Champ's finding himself in the unfortunate spot a lot of the time where he is constantly trading damage instead of getting it uncontested, and whenever he's trading the damage, he's always at a deficit. Finally getting some very clean Devastator shots. The spawn kill not quite going his way. Zero doing a good job just bobbing and weaving and just making sure Champ never has sight on him for too long. Some good shots from both players, but the Vortex from Champ just gonna be what clinches that kill. And there we go. Champ hoping to just farm that spawn, but not gonna happen. Champ actually ducking away as soon as the Mega comes up, and Zero had a good enough spawn to where he can contest it and just take it. The damage from Champ is good, but he doesn't have the health to stay in this fight for too long. 25 bubble will keep him going. The Vortex not landing, though. That's going to be bad. The Mortars for Zero doing only so much.
You are tied for the lead.
And it's going to be just enough. 38 HP after that fight. Champ knows that he's weak. The Vortex shot's not landing. The Blaster leaving Zero at 10 health. Mega not up for another few seconds. Champ might be able to just brute force another kill out of this, but he's eating the Devastator damage. And it's not going to allow him to survive that Vortex shot. Now Zero can just be left alone with all the armor on the map. Champ trying desperately to just scramble for this heavy, but he's going to get taken down.
He's still got time though, 3 minutes. He can still come back.
Oh, for sure. And only down by 3 kills on Arrowwalk. That is a 20-second comeback if everything goes out properly. Ouch.
Yeah, but Zero Cross hitting shots like that.
Zero's aim is just looking scary right now.
Incredible.
Vortex has been very consistent from Zero, not even just against Champ.
Impressive. Perfect.
Oh my god! Every electro projectile just ricocheting and detonating in sync on Champ. Taking him down from 120 stack to 0 in an instant. Oh god, that was disgusting. Mega is up. Champ gonna drop for it. Has the teleporter to back him out of that.
Champ's in a tough spot.
Oh, and
Missed
it's
the armor
mistake
too.
Champ has been given no favors. No. The confidence for Zero certainly paying off, just allowing
Impressive.
the bands to go the way of Champ's map pick. Zero. Just give Champ a little bit of a favor. Self-kill in that fight.
1 minute warning.
Champ. A little under a minute to get 4 frags to just force an overtime. He's not up for a while. Champ has positioning on the Mega, but he's not playing for it. He's playing for damage, and Zero's going to put him down because Champ not maintaining his stack. The damage from Zero has just been so consistent. They're not quite getting the curves on the Devastator that he wanted, but these Vortex shots just keep connecting. And we keep laying him down. In typical Halo Lagan Caster's Curse fashion, Zero missing, I think that was 2 or 3 consecutive Vortex shots. 4, let's go. 1 HP, there we go. Zero did the math, but didn't account for Champ
Game
progressing.
over.
Doesn't matter. Zero's still taking that map, and consequently the series 14-10, and his reward is not only a shot at first place, but also a duel against Dodger.
That's quite a reward. So you're gonna pull this giveaway. Close, draw. I think we'll probably just hop right into the grand finals if the players are ready. Maybe we could take a quick little another sneak peek at that EMP money preview, and then come right back. It's only about a minute or two. Production, is that something that we think we can do? Production says absolutely, and Death Angel has taken home a Chaos Legion pack. Death Angel, make sure you join our Discord server to claim your pack. Yeah, I don't actually. I have about 5 left in my inventory. I gotta buy more. I'm not gonna buy like one by one. I want to buy something where I get the bonus. But don't worry, your packs will get safely back into your arms. Vice, thank you for the dono. That is oh so nice. We have a little bit of T-Fuel here now. What's the price of T-Fuel? I can actually just check on our broadcast. T-Fuel. Oh wow, it's 20 cents? No way. So what's that? Yeah, like, oh my god. But $46 in T-Fuel on this account. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, giveaways are chosen randomly. You just got to answer the prediction question. Mari, don't worry, I saw your message. Yeah, of course, Seti, thank you for tuning in. If you guys aren't in our Discord, make sure you join. Vice, I see you. Yes, I will get you that after the tournament. Yeah, so we've got tournaments the next 4 weekends. Right, next weekend we have Chess, Road to Grandmaster. After that we have the Splinterlands Bulldog Bash. And then we have the incredibly exciting Axie Infinity Battle of the Guilds. So you can expect us to go live just about around 2 p.m. EST on Saturdays. If you guys have any predictions for the Super Bowl, make sure you keep them to Matthew Stafford throwing for 500 yards and 8 touchdowns. That's the only thing I want to see.
My only prediction is that someone's going to score a touchdown. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Eminem's doing the halftime show. What were you saying?
I'm just... Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's funny. I've been a Matthew Stafford fan for like way too long. One of the guys in the Splinterlands community, we were talking about trying to go, but that didn't happen. I haven't been an SPS holder for long enough to afford to go to the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. We can go to the EMP money promo now. Sorry. We'll see you guys in like 1 minute.
You want to make money but don't want to risk your hard-earned cash on high-yield investment programs or risky assets. Most people think that you have to take big risks in order to make a lot of money, but that's not true. There are safe investments out there that offer high yields. EMP is one of those investments. We are an algorithmic coin on the Binance Smart Chain designed to follow the price of Ethereum. EMP staking procedure allows you to achieve high APRs without having to worry about what to do or when to do it, since the EMP team has already developed and released an ideal winning strategy blueprint for new investors. We all win if the majority of investors follow this winning strategy.
EMP's price is directly correlated to Ethereum. This means you have exposure to the price of Ethereum and EMP.
The EMP algorithmic token serves as the backbone of a rapidly growing ecosystem aimed towards bringing liquidity and new use cases to the Binance Smart Chain network. The mechanism that governs the protocol adjusts EMP supply in response to changes in the price of Ethereum, pushing its price up or down. EMP Money is a multi-token protocol that includes the following 3 tokens: EMP, EMP shares, as well as EMP bonds. The key distinction between us and other platforms is that we have better token economics than comparable projects with no early investment whales dumping and a treasury that finances token buybacks to maintain the peg. Our community is vibrant and eager to share this knowledge of how powerful the earning potential of this protocol is.
Sports betting is stuck in the dark ages.
Welcome back, guys. Coincidentally, when we started the video, Zero and Dodger also started playing. On the plus side, no one has died yet. Zero has just been holding the line the entire time.
You've taken the lead.
Well, he's gone down now, but it's fine. We got to see it on camera.
They waited for us to start killing.
The first map will be Airwalk, and Silent Siege will be what's next, and if by some miracle Zero can actually take us to a third map, it will be Fuse.
Excellent.
And, Dodger, after being denied kills for so long, is decided to just take 3 back to back to back, and a 4th, maybe a 5th. Do I hear 5? Yes, we do.
Oh my gosh! Wow. I got that hand through.
Oh, Dodger
that's
just,
Incredible. Impressive.
Dodger is just on autopilot. Oh, Jesus. Zero. He's gone.
Dodger needs like a custom something in this game.
Dodger's plugged in.
Custom emote, custom skin.
Ooh, good Devastator curve from Zero. Dodger actually plaster jumping over the heavy. Let's get back into it. Zero not walking into Dodger's pre-aim, which is new for Dodger.
Accuracy.
Oh, I was about to comment on how good Zero's mobility was to get out of there, but Dodger decided to hit the air shot. And, well, that's kill number 9. And, just as a reminder to how fast Airwalk is,
Most impressive.
we didn't see any kills until the minute 30 mark. A little bit later than that. Oh, Zero just barely not getting that mega. Dodger also just barely not getting that mega, but that's because Rocket jumped over.
We still haven't seen any 0 duel kills, so.
Oh, that mortar from Dodger was so smart too. He couldn't get line of sight on it to do the classic like Devastator vortex. So he just chucked a mortar over there and yeah, it just landed right at Zero's feet. Shots, Dodger not landing just yet. Zero doing a hefty amount of splash damage. Vortex lands. I don't think Dodger knows how weak Zero is. I think he would have just let a shotgun there. Devastator will finish. Ooh, cheeky angle to cover that spawn. And Zero's down 80 health. Good trade kill for Zero. Maybe an opportunity to get back into this as we cross the halfway mark. Dodger picking up that heavy, though, does not inspire confidence. They both trade Vortex shots. Zero was able to get the mega health. Relatively even stacks overall, and now that that Vortex shot has landed, it's decisively in the hands of Zero. Not able to box Dodger in near the teleporters. Mortars out. Not quite putting Dodger down yet. Zero does have a little bit of time to just deny this heavy from Dodger, if nothing else. Get knocked back a bit, but we'll be able to blast or jump over. Now the Mega's up, and Dodger just going to put himself between Zero and the Mega. He'll be securing that for himself. The later armor is also up in a little under 10 seconds. Zero, I think, knows it. Lots of respect from both players. Not peeking out for too long. Dodger, though, does drop. Likely going to try and secure the light armor. Zero wants to deny that from him, though. He does do so, but Dodger just flies around the corner like a speed demon, just lands that Vortex shot, and now stacks relatively even. This Mega going to be very important, and Dodger's going to be the one to secure it, and secures the spawn frag with the Electro pre-fire.
Wow.
Get the follow-up spawn kills.
Excellent.
Doesn't necessarily need it.
Incredible.
I was very afraid Zero was going to go through that teleporter for a moment. Doesn't happen. Zero goes through the teleporter and very smartly just airstrafes to stay on the high ground.
Impressive.
Dodger's map control right now is looking unshakable. Dodger, robotically well-timed pick up on the heavy armor. Blaster jumping up right as it comes up. And just continuing this train of frags that he's laying down in Zero.
Range.
Vortex shot.
Incredible.
Zero does get the spawn on the heavy armor, but it's not up, so he doesn't get that classic airlock bailout. Good damage from Dodger. Zero doing a good job to not let the... Like, anytime they're trading damage, it's never just an outright kill for Dodger. Like, these engagements do have to consecutively go well for Dodger to, like, close these frags. Unfortunately, it's airlock, so they happen so quickly, and Zero can never really turn the tide of any one of these engagements too significantly.
Yeah, Zero's having a tough time here.
Still that Mega.
Oh!
God. Good damage from Zero. Unfortunately, doesn't have the stack to do anything with it. Just run away with the light armor. Dodger's been very, very good about just picking up that cluster of light shards. And since they're so close to the heavy, as long as he controls, though, he just has completely free access to the heavy. Zero does do a good job making himself very hard for Dodger to trace. Oh, with all that mortar damage. Zero is not long for this world, certainly. Vortex shots, though, not landing for Dodger. Zero actually stealing away that Mega, and gets a kill out of it. And I'm sure Dodger has already made a mental note to never make that mistake again. Zero getting the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Oh, that vortex could have been so good for Zero, but it just doesn't connect. Second one lands, and Devastator through the window actually lands, but so do Dodger's mortars. Good mobility from Zero in this fight, and Dodger's very weak. And Zero understands to kind of drop the ball on that one. 5 seconds left anyways. There's only so much he was going to get out of it, and I don't know if it was anything more than just an increase in score.
Yeah, so that's kind of the norm. When we say Champ was doing well when it was 6-2, that's because most games end up 26-2, like this one just did. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what map they're going to play next, but I honestly, I don't think it'll matter.
Silent Siege.
It's Silent Siege, as we see. Zero QL has made Dodgers sweat and forced overtime in specific matches, but it's not looking like Dodgers letting that happen today. And I did just buy all the Chaos Legion packs during that match, so I can send them out right after this.
Very cool. Get map number 2 of Grand Finals. How dominant Dodger is on this map, I don't think it would be too bold to say it'll be the last map of the tournament.
5, 4.
We'll see though.
3, 2,
Maybe Zero
1.
will
You are tied for
finally
the
push
lead.
Dodger over the edge. Decent opportunity too. He does get the heavy off a spawn for free. And for I think the first time today, we see Hager pick up.
Oh, let's go. We should put limits on the weapons Dodger uses. but then it wouldn't be as fun to watch. Like you'd have to the 2 main weapons are the most fun to watch too.
Ooh, there we go.
You've taken the
Zero
lead.
getting the opening kill. Puts himself in position for heavy. And Dodger right back on the mega health. So these major items going to be staying in sync.
I think
So
I
it's
have
the
an idea.
heavy armor.
I think I have an idea from behind the scenes. I think instead of limiting Dodger to fewer weapons, we can ask him to unbind his mouse 2 buttons so he can't use the alternate fire or control the direction of,
Oh,
That would be tough.
God.
I think we could also just make it so he doesn't gain over 100 health at any point. Sorry, Dodger. We're trying to make it harder for you.
it's all fun and games because he's going to learn how to play like that eventually. And then when we stop limiting him like that, no one's ever going to kill him again.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Zero QL, I respect the attempt at a bonk. Doesn't pay out for him. Down to 3 to 1.
Playing
Still
with fire,
plenty
if you're
of time to work with.
Dodger. That's like hitting Brady low. Wow.
Accuracy.
Just how many Devastator shots is it going to take is what Dodger's asking himself. Like, Zero's just not falling over yet. He's gotten close, though. And, uh-oh. Dodger, not getting the curve on the Devastator he was looking for. There it is. Yep. Now I think Dodger might secure... Yep, there it is. First heavy this game, but it does also open the window. Zero just mortared himself. Uh-oh. I was about to say that could give him a straight shot to the mega health. But now Dodger has both major items and a decent amount of stack to just take these fights. I don't think Dodger really believed that he ran into Zero for a moment there. That was like uncharacteristically slow reactions from Dodger. Yeah. Whoa there. It's a lot of damage to take at once, and Dodger's momentum just getting stuffed. And Zero's still the one reeling from that. Does finally get that regen kicked in. Just have a little bit of armor to work with. Major items about to be up, and Zero actually making a good case for picking up the heavy here, but Dodger saying, well, catch these electro shots, you idiot.
Incredible.
It just keeps coming. Mega's up now, and Dodger can just strafe to the right at any moment and pick it up, and he's going to do so and also slam a Vortex shot into 0. 4 minute, or coming up on the 4 minute, 4 minute mark. Excuse me. Definitely enough time for 0 to make up these 6 frags, but he needs to do so without giving any up, and that is really the crux of the issue.
Legend says that Dodger doesn't aim his missiles aim themselves out of sheer fear.
I can get behind that. Sure.
Some Dodgers on lore for the people.
The Dodger deep lore. Oh, and I mean, I'll believe it. Dodger getting tired of the Devastator. He's gonna use the Mortar instead for his Vortex combos.
Incredible.
Finally giving up a Mega.
Impressive. Incredible. Impressive.
Why not, right? There's so many weapons in this game that just have their own movement mechanics. Why not use all of them, you know?
5
Little
minute
grab
warning.
boost.
Impressive.
Cheeky vortex angles, long distance mortar shot, just to remind 0 who's really in charge here.
Ooh, nice shots.
And I'm just left here in the booth, wondering why people keep letting Dodger have this map.
Most impressive.
Didn't work for Champ. And is, I think, going even worse for 0. A defensive vortex, at least. Dodger not landing the follow-up shot. Looking for another one, though.
I love that angle where you can do the blaster jump all the way up. So satisfying. I think I tried to do that a couple times during the tournament. Didn't go as well as it goes for these guys. Wow.
Do either of you know if the map selection format was ban, ban, pick, pick, or ban, 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 ban? The reason why I ask is because they may not have had an opportunity to ban, both this map and Arrowwalk. That could be an interesting change.
I think there's picks and bans in the process.
Darks. Alright, so yeah, it was ban, ban, pick, pick, ban, ban.
Yeah, so if it were to be ban, 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 pick, pick, that would certainly change things up playing against Dodger.
Oh, for sure. Unfortunately, that would also take out whatever favored map his opponent has.
Of course.
It's a double-edged sword, unfortunately. As I'm sitting here, I don't know if Dodger has any bad maps, just maps he probably thinks he needs to work on. So I feel like no matter what, everyone still loses. 0's very stacked going into this engagement, but Dodger is just going to decide that the engagement is over, and he's going to start his own engagement over here, where he has the stack advantage because he's going to slam all this damage into 0 without any real say on the matter. 0.
Incredible.
Yep. There it is. Kill number 11.
Accuracy.
Does get the heavy. I think it'll be at the cost of another kill. Lives for now, but you would not be able to tell that he had recently picked up a heavy, and especially after that vortex shot. Oh, we're coming up on the 8.5 minute mark. And I think it's safe to say that the tyrannical rule that Dodger has had over these cups is nowhere close to its conclusion. There's no amount of hope. That rocket just went on forever. Yeah, there's no amount of hopes and dreams that'll get Zero out of this situation. Especially not with how dominant Dodger has been really forever. But
Definitely not. Sorry, I had to quick sneeze real quick. It's crazy.
Zero's just left filing. You wouldn't know that he had a kill on the board at one point. And, yep, he's in the hole now. And is likely not happy about any of what has just transpired.
It's crazy. I mean, Dodger's just on such a different level. You know, it's like I would say the closest player I've ever seen is Arch from today, and you know sometimes Rainbow Shadow looks close, but you know even if they look close in terms of just mechanics and aim, the game sense is just nowhere near Dodger. It's kind of unbelievable.
Oh, for sure. I think we were talking about it earlier with Champ on this map. Like, Dodger just knows your every move, and I could not imagine having to deal with that. And, well, congrats to Dodger. I'm certain nobody could have ever seen this coming. But, you will be taking another Zen Sports Rocket Jump Zones Xonotic Duel Cup without dropping a map.
Yep, that's true for every one of these, actually. He's never dropped a map. Congratulations, Bunker God. Thank you, Vice, for congratulating everyone who's stuck around for the tournament. As I mentioned, we've got tournaments each weekend of the next 4 weekends already confirmed, already on our Discord on the events tab. Next weekend is the Chess Road to Grandmaster Series, then the Splinterlands Bulldog Bash, featuring Splinterlands content creator Bulldog himself, and then we have the unbelievably exciting Axie Infinity Battle of the Guilds tournament. So I hope to see all of you there in the future. I think that pretty much wraps us up for today. I'll get those packs sent out after this tournament. And Halo, any closing words before the end of the stream?
I don't think I've got anything.
It's all good. And once again, to remind everybody, today's stream and future Zen Sports tournaments are brought to you by EMP Money. EMP Money is awesome. EMP Money is unbelievable. And if you are interested in DeFi staking programs, or if you just want to learn more, you should check out their website. It's emp.money. And you can get started earning 1% on your money today. Oh, Seapool, let's go. I didn't see you. All right. Yeah, I hope everybody has a nice day, and we will see you next weekend.
You want to make money but don't want to risk your hard-earned cash on high-yield investment programs or risky assets. Most people think that you have to take big risks in order to make a lot of money, but that's not true. There are safe investments out there that offer high yields. EMP is one of those investments. We are an algorithmic coin on the Binance Smart Chain designed to follow the price of Ethereum. EMP staking procedure allows you to achieve high APRs without having to worry about what to do or when to do it, since the EMP team has already developed and released an ideal winning strategy blueprint for new investors. We all win if the majority of investors follow this winning strategy.
EMP's price is directly correlated to Ethereum. This means you have exposure to the price of Ethereum and EMP.
The EMP algorithmic token serves as the backbone of a rapidly growing ecosystem aimed towards bringing liquidity and new use cases to the Binance Smart Chain network. The mechanism that governs the protocol adjusts EMP supply in response to changes in the price of Ethereum, pushing its price up or down. EMP Money is a multi-token protocol that includes the following 3 tokens: EMP, EMP shares, as well as EMP bonds. The key distinction between us and other platforms is that we have better token economics than comparable projects with no early investment whales dumping and a treasury that finances token buybacks to maintain the peg. Our community is vibrant and eager to share this knowledge of how powerful the earning potential of this protocol is.
Sports betting is stuck in the dark ages. Traditional bookmakers come with high betting fees, slow deposits and withdrawals, outdated technologies, and no loyalty or rewards programs for your play. All of this leads to a frustrating and one-sided experience for betting on sports. Thankfully, there's a better way. Introducing Xonotic, a peer-to-peer sports betting marketplace that allows you to create and accept sports bets with anyone else in the world, without the need for a bookmaker. Our marketplace is fully transparent, trustworthy, easy, and fun for betting on sports. In addition, Xonotic uses cryptocurrencies and its own utility token called Sports, which you can use to place bets as well as earn bonuses, rewards, and other perks. Xonotic makes sports betting fun, secure, and more rewarding than ever. What are you waiting for? Download the Xonotic app today at xonotic.com.
War, let's go, leaving enemy leaders down on the floor. I take off with the loot, I don't fumble. And I put it on west while I run up the number. I'm cracking over me a pack, yeah. About to nuke 'em where they at, yeah. If you play the game, then you get the loot. You claiming it, now it's belonging to you. I'm launching a ballistic missile to destroy territory. Snipers eliminated the enemy leaders, cause it's mandatory. Man, I feel sorry for you if you ain't on my team, cause we always slip. If you trying to get down with some action, then it ain't too late for you to go and enlist.
Forsaken.
So Dodger now he's in a good situation to actually bring down Remorcado again. And Dodger is... Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, oh my gosh, Dodger.
Dodger is angry. Dodger is angry.
What is Rainbow Shadow between you, Dodger?
Triple kill.
You have been selected to serve me as an arbiter of my will. I need you to piece together that which has been shattered, and mend that which is no longer whole. You must train and grow, honing your skills for the conflicts the future will bring. Time itself is worn thin, in some places impossibly fragmented. It's up to you and the others I have chosen to heal this damage. Difficult though that may be, without time, everything else will be lost. Utterly and irretrievably lost. I know you didn't choose this life. I'm aware that I have plucked you from what you knew and placed you here in danger, and tasked you with the impossible. But nothing can be done now. I have cursed you to help me fix the flow of time. I cannot walk with you on this journey, but I will be there to provide aid and guidance when and where I can. I cannot directly render that aid, but I have many agents across the time stream to help you with this task. It's an arduous task, to be sure, but a necessary one.